Hello, it's your girl Keisha Lee Robinson, aka the Nature Queen. You have tuned into my channel. This is your spiritual path reading. Okay? Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Turn on that notification bell so that you get these notifications when I'm all up in the building, all up in that pace. You hear me? Hey y'all. So I've been channeling these karmic family members who can't face you at this time. Because I know y'all wondering. I know y'all experiencing the same shit I'm experiencing. Yeah. Yeah. Because it's like, yeah, okay, y'all want us to be black sheep. Okay, we played the part. Bye, 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 bye. We played that part. Okay. So it's like, what now? What now that you've ran out of things to talk about, you ran out of things to lie about, and I'm into this new era. Remember we talked about the little soft girl, soft dude era or whatever. And so it's like we unbothered. Like if you speak, it would just be hey or bye. You know what I mean? It's nothing more that we need to take with us from you guys. It's nothing more. Like, it's okay. Y'all are so pressured. Pressured up. So pressured up that they are fighting amongst each other. They not like, hey, you started this, you said this, you can't. Because remember, they all had their own little lies. They all had their own little things that they had towards you. Each one of them having their own issue. Not really having an issue, wanting an issue with you. They wanted an issue with you because you ain't did nothing to these people. I'm hearing you ain't did nothing. And if you have, it wasn't that much to where the whole community, the whole family, everybody just turn on you. Like, what could a person do that you just don't want a person to have any love? That's happening. Yeah, because you were very intuitive. You're the high priestess. You were very intuitive. You was picking up on things. That can make a mad too now. That can make a mad the fact that you were picking up on a lot of things that they was trying to do. You feel me? And they weren't able to concoct. They weren't able to concoct nothing up because you was always there. Like mentally, physically, spiritually, however, you was ready to meet them people. Right there in the street, you cross this line, meet them right here. You hear me? Yeah. So let's see. Right off top, the devil come out. Okay, so these people, your family members, your karmic family members, ex-family members, whoever, always knew that you were destined for something, that you were destined for greatness, that you were heading somewhere. They always knew that you were that one. That's where this all stemmed from. Remember, we got to get to the root of it. We got to try to understand this. You know, not that it bothers us or that we should give a fuck or whatever, but technically deep down you do want to understand the history, the root of the annoyance that people get about you. Like, they were always mad because once you stepped in the scene, once you stepped on the scene, you were that person. You were the one that was going to lead everybody into this path of greatness, this path that nobody in your family has ever went through. They didn't choose this route. Your family members didn't choose this route. You were the first to choose this route, and they didn't like it. So the people, the reason that they don't want to say anything to you, the reason that they're not wanting to face you or look you in the face, they can't look you in the face. They will always want to talk about you or do this from behind because that's the closest that they can get to you. But the reason that they do this is because You broke the ice. You did this. You climbed the mountain. You took the road less traveled. You weren't ashamed. You knew the things that they were doing behind your back, but it did not faze you. It did not faze you. You continued your path with the Eight of Cups next to the devil energy. They tried to make this path hell. Like, it wouldn't have never had to be like that with the Knight of Cups, because these people were in their feelings. They were coming at you with all types of theories. They was coming at other people, trying to bring people in against you because they felt like you were almost there. Like, yeah, like mid-flight, dead into the journey. That's when they really thought of these little evil things to do towards you. Yeah. And we already know how deep they got with this devil energy next to the magician. Yeah, they were attacking you heavily, whether it was by mouth, whether it was spell work, witchcraft, voodoo, hoodoo, whatever they did. They formed a lot of weapons up against you with the Seven of Wands. They formed a lot of weapons up against you with this magic, with the magician. It was many weapons that were formed against you while you was on this path that made you feel like you was not going to be able to make it. The devil was on you heavy and you knew it. And most of this energy was coming from family members, which is so sad. Mad because you was chosen with the Hierophant card. Mad because you was chosen. Mad because you were given that gift that was going to break this curse upon your family. A lot of these family members didn't like that. No. They couldn't see a person like you being the one next to the Hierophant. They couldn't see you with the Two of Wands. They couldn't see you being the one. That's what it's all about. We got the Two of Wands next to the Two of Swords. They would do anything for anybody else not to be able to see. They knew you had this gift, but they was determined for this gift not to enter the world. They was determined for this gift not to enter, for nobody else to even attempt to see what it is in you. You couldn't see it. If you couldn't see it, that means that the next person shouldn't be able to see it. But if they see it, other people are going to see it. And they didn't like that light that was around you. They didn't like the fact that you had so much strength no matter what it was that you stood up against, including them. You held on to your composure. You knew what your family members was doing, and it tore you apart with the Three of Swords. It tore you apart. But it also built you up with the Strength card. It also built you up. It gave you strength. So you were able to see who you were in hell or high waters. You hear me? In hell or high waters. You was able to see who you were. And you knew that one day you'd be able to get that breakthrough. And that's one thing that Spirit is proud of you, because you had patience with the Temperance card. You had patience. No matter what you was going through, you still had patience. You still had faith. You still waited. You still waited. You took that wound. You took it and you covered it up. Not in a phony sense, but in a sense of healing. And you healed. Spirit says you healed. And your ancestors, your spirit guides, your fairy, God, parents, mother, father, your spirit animals were all a part of this journey in bringing you, steering you into the right, guiding you into the light, guiding you into your breakthrough. Spirit says it's time with the Three of Cups to celebrate, because you have stayed on the right path. No matter what has come your way, you did whatever it was that you needed to do, because you knew that being patient, one day it would get better. With the Fool card next to the Temperance, you knew that it would get better. Spirit will always rescue you out of whatever it is that you're going through. You can be in this hell and high waters because your ancestors and your archangels, everybody surround you, including yourself, because you have it within you to make it out of these situations. But don't forget to give gratitude and to give thanks to those who are working with Source to make sure that the things that you can't see, you are handled, you are taken good care of. You are getting confirmation from your spirit guides and your seers, such as myself. We are giving you the opportunity to take this information and let it resonate however it does. But in the midst of it, be sure that the things that you learn, you use them to your knowledge, use it to your good, because it was meant for bad, but it turned out good because you've learned a lot from this, what was going on. You've earned elevation. You've ascended throughout this, and you've learned that no devil in hell, nobody can come up against something when Spirit has already written it for you. So no matter what they formed up against you, you made it out. So therefore, if they come at you with anything else, you know that you are prepared to go within to make it out of that situation as well. This has been your girl, Keisha Lee Robinson, a.k.a. the Nature Queen. This has been your spiritual path reading, letting you know that you are always on the right way. You are on the way to your destiny. You are on the right path. Keep going. Keep the faith. We have some good days. We have some bad days. But all in all, you have a day. Like, share, subscribe.